Evening, fellow YouTubers of the world, and welcome to Arizona Griper Cool Style, starring your beautiful host, Mr. Arizona. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's feeling well, and hope everybody's having a great day. Me, things are a little bit better. Got a chance to talk with my sister today. So that was a plus. Very big plus. So that's why I'm kind of in a little bit more of a balanced diet mood. Even though, yeah, I did make up a few songs on my music generator. As you know, I was in a mood, and I figured, what the hell? I'll just do it. I couldn't really talk about how I felt, so I just decided to put it together in a song. And they were they were some deep ones, let me tell you. Very deep ones. I mean, they went through the ball sack, the nut sack, and out the butthole songs. Yeah, they were very, very deep. But it kind of really, really scraped the, should I say, the proverbial membrane of my heart and everywhere else. Yeah. And one day I'll actually play them for you. One song actually almost made me cry. And there was a few other ones that were just really, really scraping the insides of me. I had a lot to say. Sometimes, when your mind gets full and your heart gets heavy, sometimes you can't really, you really don't have any words to really say, I explained, I really spoke to my wife about something that I never really talked about it with her. I never really opened up with her about what was really bothering me, what was really going on, what was really irritating me. And I told her, look, I said, dude, when I was talking with my sister every single day, I had someone to vent with. I had someone to talk to, And when I was in a mood, she helped to kind of calm me down and help me to get, I miss having the camaraderie. I miss having someone to talk to, someone to vent with, someone to just, when I'm in one of those moods, to kind of put my mind back in focus, you know. And so my wife, you know, I really talked about that with her. And, you know, she didn't really understand it, but she said, you know what, AZ, you know, you could do exactly what I do. You know, whenever something's bothering you, you know, go out for a walk, you know, for a walk outside or work outside or, you know, do something to take your mind off of it for a little bit, you know? And it's like, well, you know, the best way, see, this is the reason why I don't like psychologists. I can't stand them. Because all they want to do is shove pills down my throat. They don't really care about what's really bothering me or what's really going on with me. They just want to shove pills down my throat and just put me away and say, you're good to go, and just throw me away like garbage, because in a psychologist's eyes, I'm not just a name. I'm just a fucking number. That's all I am. That's all I ever will be, is just a number. Just a paycheck. That's all I am. And I'm tired of being looked like that. I'm tired of being fucking treated like that. Like, I'm not a person anymore. I'm just a fucking face that they could draw money off of. You know? And it sucks. It really sucks. But, hold on a minute. Sorry about that. But, you know, it's just, I get sick and tired of bouncing from psychologist to psychologist to psychologist, because all they want to do is get money off me. All they want to do is fucking shove my ass with pills. And it's like, I don't want to be treated that way. I've kept telling them, I don't want a bunch of goddamn pills shoved down my goddamn throat. I don't want that. What I want is somebody to fucking listen to me for once. Just listen. Just hear me out. Just let me talk for a minute. And I found a pretty good outlet. A pretty good outlet that helps me to actually vent how I feel at that particular time, what I'm going through in my mind. And so I do it in a song. And it really helps me to get shit out. It helps me to focus. It helps me to get all those feelings that I'm feeling at that particular moment. It helps me to get it out in a fucking song. And I know it sounds disturbing. It does. But it helps me so much to get shit out. You know, because I told my wife, you know, and this is an important thing. I told my wife, my mind right now is like a goddamn gigantic pressure cooker. Okay? Pressure just keeps building up, building up. Shit keeps building up. Feelings keep building up. Emotions keep building up. And if I don't have no one to talk to about it, I'm gonna fucking blow up. I'm gonna fucking explode. Okay? I'm gonna fucking go in fucking sane. That's why I have outlets. Like this for starters. And music and everything else. Because it helps me to get my feelings out. It helps me to vent. It helps me to just get everything out. And this is the reason why I built this channel. I built this channel so that when I'm feeling like shit, when I'm feeling in a way, when I need to talk about something, I can talk about it right here. And I know trolls make fun of me. Oh, AZ cries a lot. AZ complains a lot. AZ does this a lot. You know, y'all could go fuck yourself if you don't understand why I'm doing this. Fuck you, man. I don't care. You know, I'm an artist. I say how I feel, and I feel how I say. I can't help being how I am. I can't help it, you know? And yes, I miss having someone to talk to every single fucking day. I do. Because I would love to talk with my daughter all the time, but she's got a life too. She can't be fucking around with me all the time. She's got shit she's got to do. She's got a life too, and her life doesn't revolve around me. You know? And, you know, I would love to talk about this crap with my wife, but my wife doesn't, basically, she doesn't have the time and doesn't have the patience for it. And that's where I'm getting fucked. Because I just want someone to talk to and to listen to me and treat me like a goddamn person instead of a goddamn number on a fucking screen or a number on a fucking thing. Oh, well, he's got this, he's got that. So we're just gonna put him with this pill today, that pill tomorrow. We're gonna put him with this program. That's fucking bullshit. No, I will be goddamn if some psychologist motherfucker is gonna shove my ass with a bunch of goddamn pills to slow my ass down and to put me away and forget about me. Because that's what they want to do. Because they don't want to deal with me. They don't want to deal with what I am. They don't want to deal with what I have. They don't give a fuck. They don't care, dude. I get sick and tired of being treated like a fucking statistic around here. Every single time I get treated like shit. Every single time I get looked down on. Why? Don't understand, dude. Dude, I can't even go in my own fucking yard and work without people staring at me and gawking at me for no fucking reason. Just don't understand it, dude. I don't understand. You know, like I said, man, all I want is someone to talk to. Just an ear to listen to, for God's sakes. That's why I said my sister was an important part, because she listened to everything. She understood everything that was going on. Now that she's, you know, not that way with me anymore. Now that she's just, feels like she's gone. And now it's just, I just feel like I'm struggling to pick up the pieces of my life. And I don't know where to start. No, I really don't, man. You know, YouTube's getting to the point to where it's not even fun anymore. Because it just doesn't have people in it. What's up, lady? What's up, Carmen? Oh, I'm not okay, man. I'm fucking really hurting bad, dude. I wish I was okay, Carmen. But it's sometimes like this where I feel like I'm alone, dude. I really do. Because, you know, I miss having someone to talk to all the time. I miss having someone to hang around with all the time. You know, I miss it bad. I'm sorry, Carmen. I'm just having a moment, you know. It's just one of those things, you know, Carmen. It's just had a lot of shit on my mind lately, and I just need to blow up to vent about it. You know, I haven't been good, Carmen. I've been playing it off a lot. I really have. And I've been going through a lot, just a lot of shit, man. And didn't really mean to come out this way. Yeah, it happens, Carmen, you know. You know, sometimes things like this are not easy, man. But you know, I know somewhere the sun's gonna shine. And I know somewhere we're gonna push through this. And things are gonna be okay. See, I vent a lot on this channel on things that are really bothering me. What? What's that? Yeah. Thank you, Carmen, for being in here today. Means more to me than anything else in the world, man. It really does. Especially when I feel like my world's being ripped apart. I'm sorry for acting this way, guys. I really am. But it's just that when I have a lot of shit on my mind, when I have a lot of garbage in my head, I can't fucking help it but just let it all out. And it has nothing to do with YouTube, god damn it. Nothing to do with YouTube. It has to do with me personally. And that's what I'm talking about today. Yeah, I know, Carmen. See, with you, Carmen, you always have the right thing to say, and you and Lady both knew how to calm me down and chill me out, you know. Sometimes I just feel like I'm on a limb by myself, and the limb is just slowly snapping, and pretty soon I'm gonna fall, and I just hope somebody's there to catch me when it happens. Yeah, I know. I know. Hang in there, I know. I know, babe. Sorry about all the dramatics, like I said, you know. I just, wow. That's what you call spilling your guts 101. I mean, I spilled them. Big time I spilled them. Holy fucking shit. Uh, I wish I was smoking with you, man. I'd be smoking. Even though I'm not supposed to, but at least I could virtual smoke. So that's good enough. I can't really smoke because I promised my daughter a long time ago, before my granddaughter was born. Um, I remember this distinctly. Um, Before my granddaughter was born, um, my daughter said something in the parking lot, and she said, "Dad, I want to talk to you for a minute." And that was when I used to smoke like cigars and stuff, and uh, and I used to smoke weed too. And she said, "Look, I noticed that you're starting to smoke again, and I notice it's getting a little bit out of hand." And I didn't think about it because I thought, you know, I had it under control, no big deal. But my daughter told me, and she said, "Look, Dad, since I'm quitting smoking, I want you to promise me you'll quit too." And I said, "Okay," you know, like half-ass promise, you know, all that. But then I actually did it. And I've been clean from it ever since. Both of them. And I don't drink anymore because my sister, you know, one day I was drinking. I was getting ready to drink a beer. And my sister's like, "You know what? I wish I could drink with you, damn it. But I can't because of my medications." And I told her, I says, "Look, I'm going to make a promise to you. Since you can't drink, I can't drink either." And I stopped. Cold turkey, I stopped. And I made a promise to her that I'd quit. And a lot of you people don't understand that I'm a true man of my word. When I make a promise, to somebody, it doesn't matter who it is, I keep that promise, no matter what. You know, just like I made a promise in front of God that I was going to be with my wife forever. And I meant it, every word of it. And God made sure that I was good on that promise. That's why I'm always going to be a man of my word. If I promise I'm going to do something, then God damn it, I'm going to do it. Just like last time, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The last time I tried to take my life, there was a nurse in there. I don't know who she was. I don't know where she came from. But she was adjusting my saline solution bags. You know, she was changing them out and doing all that. And I could hear her crinkling around in there, you know. And I couldn't remember what conversation we got into because I was kind of half unconscious. But I remember her grabbing me by the hand. And she said, and she looked me dead in the eye. And she said, I want you to promise me that I'll never, ever see you in a place like this again. Promise me. She was really serious about it. She said, promise me. And I said, okay. And I passed out. And to this day, I've tried my best to hold up that promise. And like I said, it's very important that when I make a promise to somebody, I try my damnedest to keep it, because I'm always going to be a man of my word, no matter what. I may not be good for much, but when I give you my word is my bond, because that's the only thing that I will hold on to. Guarantee it, 100%. That's why when you have a friend like me, you have me as a friend for life. You don't have a friend temporarily. You don't have a friend for just a season. No. If I consider you a friend, I consider you more than just a friend. I consider you family. I consider you part of my heart. Carmen, you're one of them. You're always going to be part of my heart. And a lot of other people that are out here. And also to the one that calls calls himself or herself Lurker out there. Oh my God, my body's shaking right now, dude. I've never talked this deep before. I've never actually expressed what was really going on with me. I've always kept it bottled up. And now I truly let it out, for real. Everything that was bothering me. And you know what? That's exactly what needed to happen. And I actually feel better about it. I do. I feel like a huge block or a huge weight has just been thrown off of me. Because I've been wanting to really speak my piece for a long time. I've been wanting to really dig in deep and really speak about what's been really bothering me. And I'm glad I did. Makes me feel better, you know. Helps me to clear my head. And you know what? I want to say this to everybody. Cheers to all my friends, all my family, and all my supporters. I appreciate you for everything that you've ever done for me. I thank you. What a night, huh? Jesus. This has been the most interesting 30 minutes I've ever had. Feels like I've been on here for 3 hours, and it's only been 30 minutes. I just had a lot to get off my chest, man. And I know you guys don't like to hear all this blah, 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 blah bullshit. Crybaby crap, you know. But, you know, this is me, and this is how I truly feel, you know. What I'm truly going through. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to be fake about it. This shit's real. An actual reality. This is not a character. This is actually really me. And I'm glad we did this today. Because you see, I've all the time been focused on everybody else, been focused on everybody else's problems, everybody else's crap, everybody else's garbage. Well, finally, I'm focusing on myself. Focusing on getting my word out, letting my feelings out, letting my shit out for once. And I don't care if anybody listens to this or not. I don't give a shit. I'm just getting all this out because it makes me feel better. As a person, as myself, as a human being, man. Because I guarantee for anybody out there, it takes a hell of a lot of balls to fucking talk about what I talk about on here. I mean, not that many people have the guts to actually talk about what's really bothering them inside their minds. They want to go around the fact and beat around the bush and just change the subject and, you know, just, what do you call it? Deflect, deflect, deflect. When they really should be talking about what's really bothering them, what's really going on with them, what is really hurting them on the inside. And really discussing it, no matter what. See, I'm a very open-minded person. I'm very open with my feelings. I can't help being who I am. I can't help being how I am. You know, I am who I am. I do what I do. And whether people like me, whether people hate me, it doesn't matter. I speak how I truly feel on here and what I'm truly going through. And if people don't like that, then they don't have to listen to it. In fact, I would like to play a song that I put together. Even though this app thingy kind of helped me out with it. But the lyrics speak from the heart. And I'd like to play it for you guys if you guys don't mind hearing it. Now, the song that I'm about to play it's kind of a tearjerker. So, just to let you guys know. So, and make sure my volume's up. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear it.
We all wear masks tall and thin, hiding the truth beneath the skin. A fragile face we never show, a secret world they'll never know. We hide behind the masks we wear, pretend we're fine, don't let them stare. fleeting look, a stolen chance. If masks fell down, if walls were thin, would they love the souls
That was one of the most deepest, most powerful songs that I've ever made before. Fuck. I've got no words for this song. This song practically speaks for itself about a lot of people on here. Because it's true. A lot of us do hide behind masks. We do. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that song. I do have a few more that I've composed. If you guys would like to listen to them as well. This one's called Trapped in My Own Mind. Hold on a minute. Here we go.
Spiral staircase, no one in sight. Shadow puppets dance in the absence of light. Mirror crack, reflections a stranger. Every thought a cliffhanger, danger. Trapped in my own insanity, don't know up or down. Trapped in my own insanity, painted smile a clown. On a broken stage, lines erased, no script to gauge. Don't know where I'm going, lost on this endless page. Ink bleeds rivers, can't read the flow. Maps in my head, but the landmarks don't show. Questions echo loud, answers on mute. Screaming at the void, it just plays the flute. Trapped in my own insanity, don't know up or down. Trapped in my own insanity, painted smile a clown. On a broken stage, lines erased, no script to gauge. Don't know where I'm going, lost on this endless page. Tick-tock clock, but it runs in reverse. Every rhyme's a blessing, every beat's a curse. Can't find the key, locked inside my own verse. Prisoner of my pen, the ink makes it worse. Trapped in my own insanity, don't know up or down. Trapped in my own insanity, painted smile a clown. On a broken stage, lines erased, no script to gauge. Don't know where I'm going, lost on this endless page.
There we go. I got that one done. Now, there's another one that I made up called Shadows on the Wall. And it goes like this.
My heart is heavy like a stone in the tide. I bury the echoes where shadows reside. Time gone by and whispers cruel. Memories linger, breaking the rule. People watch but they don't see a fractured soul inside of me. Shadows on my heart, they won't let go. They dance in the dark where the cold winds blow. I try to hide, but they pull me in, caught in the ache of where I've A smile's a mask, but the cracks still show. The weight of worry, it starts to grow. The clock moves forward, but leaves me behind. A loop of pain plays in my mind. Oh, I'm running, but the road's too steep. Drowning in the promises I couldn't keep. The stars, they blink like they know my name. Marking the past I can't reclaim. Shadows on my heart, they won't let go. They dance in the dark where the cold winds blow. I try to hide, but they pull me in, caught in the ache of where I've
There you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Now, there's one other song that I made up. It's called Smoke-Filled Room. This one's kind of a little bit less of a tearjerker, you know.
hanging in a smoke-filled room. The walls whisper secrets, the air's a tomb. Shadows deal hands in the game of doom. Cards on the table, hearts of spades. I'm bluffing my way through this charade. Life's a gamble, dice in the air. No rules and no mercy, no time to spare. What's the rule? What's the play? Step one,
There you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed those. Those were the ones that, wow. When I made those, I really dug in deep. I mean, like I said, I went straight down my mouth, down my stomach, and out my butthole. All at the same time, let me tell you. It was, like I said, I dug really deep on those. And I expressed how I felt. Carmen, are you still in here, honey? Or are you high as hell right now? She's probably high as hell. High as fuck. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I just had to come on here and just let it all hang out, so to speak. And I did. So you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching. Later, guys.